Boxing Truth here, back with another video. Gotta talk about this fight. It's not in the works or nothing, but Frank Warren wants to further expose Deontay Wilder, and that's to match another one of his fighters in his stable, a young and upcoming rising contender in Daniel Dubois. Not even 23 years of age, shy of 15 fights, about to be in his first legitimate fight, step up type fight, fighting a legit contender in Joyce. But yeah, I definitely think Dubois is possibly the goods in the heavyweight division, possibly the future. I've seen almost every one of his fights. He's impressive, good technique, nice jab, good power, very strong. He's made statements in pretty much all of his fights. Been in there with some tough guys, undefeated guys, prospects, and he's delivered, man. He's made a lot of statements, destroying Nathan Gorman. Richard Lartey was a tough guy. I mean, he destroyed Gatekeeper, that Razvan Kanaju guy. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Pretty much almost all the top heavyweights fight him. And he's been knocking guys the fuck out, man. Kevin Johnson, I mean, he's a stinker. It's hard to knock him out the way he fights, so not a knock there. But Frank Warren, man, gotta give a shout out to Frank Warren. He's like the opposite of Al Heyman. He's not willing to protect you. He wants to find out if you're the goods, man. He wants to find out if you're the real deal. He's not interested in manufacturing hype jobs or pretenders. That's not his mindset. He wants to find out if you're the real deal, if you're the goods. And even if people in boxing don't think his fighter is ready, he's willing to match his young talent against top fighters. I mean, for instance, Anthony Yard. Well, he was willing to take a chance despite the inexperience and the level of opposition, matching him with Kovalev. And Yard did hurt Kovalev. Got knocked out, but gave a good account of himself. And he's done it numerous times in the past. I mean, the guy has a lot of experience in the game. He has he's got some gems in his stable, man. It's not the biggest stable in boxing, but he's got some good fighters. He's co-promoting Fury. He has Daniel Dubois. He's lost out on Josh Warrington. He lost out on Billy. I mean, before that, I mean, he had a lot of gems, man. He had Billy Joe Saunders. He had Josh Warrington. He had Daniel Dubois, Tyson Fury, Liam Williams. But now he's willing to match Daniel Dubois, shy of 15 fights, with Deontay Wilder. Wants to further expose Deontay Wilder because Warren feels that Wilder is so beatable. And once Tyson Fury beats Wilder again in the third fight, and if Dubois makes a statement against Joyce and wins that fight, the natural progression, the natural next step would be a Deontay Wilder fight. Because if that scenario was to occur, Wilder will be coming off 2 straight losses. Dubois will be coming off his biggest win, especially if he makes a statement against Joyce, which I believe he will. I think he makes a statement, perhaps knocks Joyce out. Joyce is a dangerous heavyweight. It will be a legitimate win against a top contender. And it would prove that Daniel Dubois has finally arrived, truly arrived, as the guy who's knocking on the door in line for a title shot or a big name in the heavyweight division. But yeah, man, if Dubois makes a statement against Joyce, he's more than ready for Deontay Wilder. This time, Frank Warren will be right. He wasn't right with Anthony Yarde. It wasn't that time. It wasn't his time to fight Kovalev. But if Dubois makes a statement against Joyce, it would be time to fight Deontay Wilder. And I think Dubois will win that fight. Will further expose Wilder. I think Dubois has the perfect style. He will go on the inside. He'll try to bang Wilder out. He'll rough him up, overpower him just like Fury did, and he'll knock his ass out. Dubois will knock out Wilder if that scenario was to occur. Wilder losing to Fury for the second time, and Dubois coming off his biggest win. Frank Warren will be right this time. Dubois will be more than ready to further expose Deontay Wilder. This is Boxing Truth. I'm out.